downtown Los Angeles and Crypto.com Arena. Last time they met. Miles Turner got to get things going a little bit. Been a bit of a Milwaukee Bucks. And again, the first time these two teams met, he's got off to a great start. And they led by 65-34 at the end of the half. And it was basically over. That's about as poorly as Milwaukee has played all season long. Here is Luka with his first opportunity, wanted a lob, and they've done their homework.
He deflected that rather easily.
Miles, a two-time block champion in the NBA. Luka, corner! Nothing but net to start the game for Doncic.
I mean, not bad defense either. I mean, Kevin Porter Jr. was there, but yet he wasn't there.
Number one in points in the entire league. Here's the number one paint point player, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's trying to get in there. They kick it into the corner. On its way. Rebound now to Doncic. Long lead, trying to find LeBron, who was sealing off A.J. Green.
LeBron never raised his hands until the ball was right past the defender.
2 games ago was as good as we've seen LeBron play all season long. And then the second of the back-to-back, he was sacked. And here is Turner underneath the rebound and the score.
Offensive rebound to start the game. You got to limit that.
Laravia gets it right back from LeBron. They're playing a little two-man game on the right wing. Jake's going to go baseline to Ayton, who's in the key a long time. I was saying the same thing. Luka lets it fly. He's 2 for 2.
Luka 2 for 2 to start the game. He's been struggling a little bit with the three-point shot, but you knew that was going to last forever.
Led the Lakers in scoring 24 times. He's led them in assists 21 times. Former Trojan Kevin Porter Jr. Well, he got healthy and he's really good. Here's A.J. Green, three-point specialist from the outside. Shows what he's getting paid for.
I mean, again, that wasn't a bad contest by Luka, but you mentioned it. A.J. Green is a guy that you can't give him too many opportunities.
At 15 points, all on made threes when the Lakers played them in November. Luka spinning, gets doubled. LeBron, read well that time. He's a little behind LeBron. Here comes Dallas. Little defense to off Doncic. Just inside the logo. That's a bit of a heat check for Luka. Ayton, that one hits the front of the rim, and then the backboard, and it's taken by Antetokounmpo. Giannis in the attacking 47 for the Milwaukee Bucks with a record of 16-21. They're on the outside looking in of the playoff race right now. 11th in the East. Corner jump shot on the way. Dips in, comes out again. So Turner frustrated with a couple of shots from distance as we get things going. LeBron trying to bully his way in. Can't finish. He's on his wallet, so they've got numbers, Stu, coming back the other way. The Lakers.
I think one official was calling a foul, and the other official was saying that it was just out of bounds. Another look at Luka knocking down the first shot of the game as he...
In 12 straight until he sat the second of the back-to-back, playing really great basketball since turning 41. Lob jam! Doncic, Ayton, great chemistry there.
Boy, they overplay Luka going to his right. He goes to his left very efficiently.
Now, Luka has assisted or scored on every hoop so far for the Lakers. They're up 10-7. Turner being aggressive, trying to get to the rim. He misses again, and he might have fouled. Sacramento and lost in their last game to Golden State. They've got Denver in their next contest. LeBron comes around to pick. He's wide open. Straight away to the hoop. Going to be taken now by Porter Jr. 3, missed. Turner slaps it out, but the only one there was Marcus Smart. Now Luka. James, the finish.
And when they feel they need a scratch.
By the way, Spectrum front row, the future is now. And here is Antetokounmpo. Even now for A.J. Green, 18-footer is nothing but net. That was not a 3, but at least 40% threes all 4 seasons of his NBA career. 12-9.
They executed that play after the timeout, obviously to perfection.
Luka, a lot of traffic, about 30 feet away from the goal. Taken down by Luka, he attacks it to the Antetokounmpo, who gets it right back in his face. Then Doncic stays with it. So not a great sequence for Luka. Now he's on the ground. He's got possession. position, and we're going to call a jump ball.
I mean, I can see.
He should control Giannis, and he does. To Green. Bucks are 7-12 on the road. Just 3 wins against the West. Haven't played the East very much this year. In fact, it's just the 3rd home game against an Eastern Conference opponent. Slipping is Porter Jr., and by the time he touches it again, he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he lost his foot. He must have been a wet spot there because he went down in a hurry and slid out of bounds when he touched the ball. Vanderbilt comes in.
LeBron trouble early, got 2 in about a minute or so and was substituted for. Here's a 2-on-1. Porter Jr. all the way out. 3-pointer on the way, not there. Rebound, Bobby Portis Jr. He can put him up quickly.
Luka's asking for some help from the official there. Said the guy was riding me the whole way down the floor. Another turnover.
Yeah, Marcus just never knew that the defender was there. And Porter, nice steal. And
position. You got to read the defense.
Never knew the defender was there. On its way, that would have counted had it gone. Lakers, poor decisions.
The Lakers just got a delay of game.
And again, side out to Jake LaRavia. And he leaves it for Ayton, who's no threat really to shoot it from the outside. Hasn't tried a 3, Ayton, in 35 games. Forget about making one, he hasn't tried one. It's just a little step to the left for Marcus Smart, and he knocks it down from 3.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. came and ran to the right side, so Marcus stepped to the left and got the open look.
Giannis will orchestrate on top. Doncic in front of him. Over to A.J. Green on the outside. So A.J. Green, good start for him. How about a great start? He's 3 for 3, and he's got 8 points.
Man, he's just catching fire. He's becoming one of those automatic dudes.
Yeah, he came in with 100 made threes on the year. Milwaukee will run. Everybody wants to run on the Lakers. Giannis now to the right-hand side. Trent Jr. They bring it into Bobby Portis. Portis Jr. Here comes the double team. Stolen away. We could see it. He couldn't. Here's the shot by Doncic. Well, he clanked that one off the back iron. And LaRavia, Stu, you talk about what a good rebounder he is, but he couldn't knock down the 3.
Well, he does a good job of tracking the shot, knowing where it's going to come off the rim.
Giannis, a couple of big steps, and you know where he's at, right at the rim.
You can't have the court be open for early offense with Giannis. He's going to get all the way to the front of the rim.
He had a game-high 34 and 10 rebounds for his 13th double-double in the loss to Golden State. Now it's 3-on-2. Rollins is going to go all the way. Lakers might need a timeout. At this junction, J.J. Redick timeout.
Yeah, it's the way the Lakers have given up the 1-point game.
Each team with 12 points in the paint. We're monitoring that. Lakers gave up 66 to the Spurs. And, of course, Giannis and company get in the lane quite a bit. Backing it up is Porter Jr. Holding on to it is Harris. Right back to Porter Jr. Maxi Kleber is in. That's Paul Figure to shoot it over, but no problem for Porter.
Nice arc on that shot. Gives him the extra bounce.
Let's see if Kleber can get something going at the other end. It's been a long time since he's made a shot. Doesn't shoot it a whole lot either. He can add to the balanced scoring for this team. Of course, the bench is the worst in the NBA. The Lakers, production-wise, and Gabe says, you take that worst comment and see me knock it down right there.
That's a good screen. Gave Gabe a lot of time to look at that basket.
Porter Jr. with the right hand, count it, and the foul. Tough start to the year for him. He sprained his ankle. Then he had surgery. Then he had meniscus problems. Which he suffered during his return to play training, but here he is healthy and playing really good basketball. In amongst the trees is Vincent. LeBron for 3. On its way. Got to get a bounce. Does not. Kleber. Good work. LeBron, he's right there. Slam rebounding team, but a very good defensive rebounding team, and they gave one up right there to Maxi Kleber. Oh, Portis just walks down the lane unattended.
Not a bad, what I call swing-through move to free himself from Gabe to get there. Nice play.
Now, Bobby's been under 10 points the last 2 games, but he's got 4 early points here in the half. LeBron shoots it right over to Gabe. Going to try it again. In and out. And stays out. Vincent shot it 8 times, shot 7 threes. in that game against San Antonio, so he came right back and was firing away.
Yeah, first game back can be that kind of a game for you.
Porter leans into Kleba. Kuzma gets into the paint and gets robbed of that one in and out. 9:38 to play, second quarter, 1-point game. Biggest lead of the game, Lakers 6. No more than any other Lakers so far in the contest. Porter Jr. trying to lean in all the way. Once again, he gets to the rim.
Again, foot speed wise, that's not a good matchup when you've got Kleba trying to guard Kevin Porter Jr.
15+ points 13 times this year for Porter. Boy, the big Kuzma throws it over his head and gets fouled. 176 games, 146 starts, 4 seasons, averaged over 15 points a game, and was part of that 2020 NBA championship team. And Jacks with 3 fouls. They crown your All-Stars right now. Let's bring Luka, LeBron, and AR to the All-Star game. Don't forget about Reeves' great start. Cast your ballot at Vote All-Star voting. Luka leads the West in All-Star votes. Giannis leads the East in All-Star votes. And remember when they had players be the coaches or pick the teams, LeBron and Giannis actually went up against each other. This on 13 field goals made, moving the basketball. Luka back in. Goes right down the middle and gets fouled by Gary Harris.
Yeah, he was 1 out of 2, and this is Luka's first attempts.
Remember the other night, it was only Luka shooting free throws for about 3 quarters in the game. Very strange. Hey, Laker fans, tacos on the line again. You know the deal. If the Lakers win, you're going to score a couple of free tacos. You'll be up and watching. You'll be up. I'll get you up. Trust me.
I know. You know I'll be watching.
I know.
You wouldn't miss it for anything. I wouldn't say for anything, but,
yeah, but
wouldn't miss it.
It takes a lot for you to miss a good football game.
Yes, it does.
Bucks and Porter Jr., the southpaw. Little start and stop. And then it goes right off the hand of Bobby Porter. Porter on the floor. Gary Harris also out there. Marcus Smart, former Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA. Push pass over to LeBron. Gets to him. That's all that matters, I guess. LeBron, left hand hook pass all the way to the other side. Arabia was leaning out of bounds with 2, with 1, right at the buzzer, and that's a 24-second violation.
How did that pass to Mark?
Here comes Milwaukee, 11th in the East. A game back, though, of 9th in the Eastern Conference. Rolling is Kuzma. His reverse layup is pretty. So Kuz gets another hoop. And they're up by 4. Their biggest lead has been 5. James on the outside, not only the leading scorer ever, but the oldest player in the league right now. And LaRavia drills a 3.
The Lakers have to take advantage of the fact that Giannis has been on the sideline for a while. As I say that, he gets up.
Oh yeah, saunters to the scorer's table. They're going to bounce it, stepping in front, Smart. Defense for the Lakers, turnover, Milwaukee. LeBron, here he goes all the way. Blocked that time by Porter Jr. He blocked LeBron, his little backhand layup attempt. Porter Jr. trying to fake out Marcus Smart. Now leader for A.J. Green. What a play. Now Kuzma trying to lean in, 1 step away from Ayton. Best move tonight for him. So coming back to his old haunts here at Crypto.com Arena, 39-36. The Don out on top. DeAndre Ayton, first year in a Laker uniform. LeBron looks to attack again. Wide open is Marcus. Got it.
Still don't understand why defensive players that are on the off the ball don't read that basically was the only pass that LeBron could throw. Why not go there and anticipate it?
That's Smart 2 for 2. Remember, he made his first shot, then missed 5 in a row against San Antonio. And that one settles in, getting in very deep where he can do damage is Portis. You got Porter Jr. on the ground, so trying to take advantage is Luka. Gets surrounded, and they take it away from him. Kuz thought about the 3. Instead, it's Portis Jr. with LaRavia on him. They work it to the open man, Gary Harris. Time at 32% on the year, 46% overall. Again, the usage factor, time of possession, all of that for Doncic is very heavy. Lakers turn it over again. Porter Jr. kicking now out three-point country. Portis is going to try to attack Giannis. More paint points than anybody, trying to get inside. In the corner, lofted, a rainbow by Portis Jr. right in front of his own bench, and it's the biggest lead of the game.
Biggest lead, and with 5 minutes still to play, Lakers already with 9 turnovers.
And Luka count it! Trying to make it 3. We've had 9 lead changes in this game. Lakers have dropped to 5th in the standings. Beginning tonight, half a game back of Minnesota, half game ahead of Houston. Kuzma had Ayton in the air for just an instant. Porter Jr. who has 9 to lead his team in scoring. Portis has 9 also, with 2, with 1. Boy, coming from the Milwaukee.
That's what you're supposed to do. On the road especially, you got to help your team.
Lakers surveying is Ayton, who just hands it right off to Doncic. Again, moving along here in the first half. Just 4.5 to play in it. DeAndre comes up short on that little jump hook. And the second and final meeting of the year. Giannis all the way to score.
That's Giannis doing what he does. Well, that first step of his is just really good.
His season high is 41. November against Chicago. Runs over a man.
I'm going to call that a block.
Yeah, by Marcus Smart.
Because at the very
fouls on the Lakers, 2 on Milwaukee. And once again, they're shooting it very well.
They're up by 10, first double-digit lead of the game.
Yeah, and shooting 57% on a Laker defense that has been beleaguered. Underneath, Vanderbilt spinning and scoring.
Lakers defensive for the final 3.5 minutes. They've got to get it back together.
If you're not familiar with the Lakers of this year, haven't really been watching them. Vando fell way out of the rotation, but has played his way back into an integral part of J.J. Redick's team. A.J. Green, Kuzma keeping that pivot foot planted. Fires up a 3, weak side rebound. Luka Magic with control of it. First full season in a Laker uniform, 10-footer baseline. So again, Doncic, 3 for 11 to start this game. Nearly a double dribble, and Porter scores.
Yeah, they're having their way right now. After that first quarter when it was a 1-point game, the Bucks have really just taken charge.
Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr., that's your leading scorer in the game for either team with 11. Luka, Vando, attacks all the way. You're not going to stop him.
It's almost like they like opened the gate for him, though.
It really did.
What did they think he was going to do with it?
He only averages 5 a game. We got a timeout. 13-4. Just getting their opportunities. LaRavia goes down. That's going to be a foul on Milwaukee. Yeah. The PR people from Milwaukee, I said, how's Porter Jr.? Well, guess what? There he is. Said, it's being assessed. Well, it was assessed as being all right. How about that? It's a bit of a hip injury, but he's back out there. Great news for Milwaukee. Bad news for the Lake Show. LaRavia spinning around A.J. Green. Just too much on that shot.
Made a nice drop stand.
Porter Jr., of course, got injured just stepping away from LeBron, who was going in, which comes up on February 5th. A.J. Green hits the heel, taken by Luka. Let's see how his shot behaves this half. Certainly wasn't there in the first half. Off the fingertips of Ayton, who was gliding in for another dunk.
That pass is right on the money.
And Giannis just throws it up as he hears the win. That has been by double figures. And in clutch time, they are 13-0. So it's feast or famine for them. Milwaukee, conversely, they're 500 in clutch time games, 10-10. Rebound 8. Now to LeBron.
Which team's going to scratch first here in the third?
Be right here, Stu. Marcus Smart's going to drill a 3. It's on its way, and there it is.
Right on cue, Billy. You should call him every time.
Porter Jr. You know how that works, dude. Here's Giannis. Gonna get it right back. They repost to him. Giannis turnaround jump shot, not there. And a good portion of his points are not only in the restricted area, but in the paint. Doesn't score much from mid-range or three anymore. LaRavia got it right back. That's good
Timeout,
answer.
Milwaukee.
Good answer. Individual efforts.
Well, this is how you keep momentum. They call a timeout and you get another stop if they can. And they can't, as A.J. Green knocks down his third in 5 attempts from that position.
Here's Ayton out to LeBron. Here's LaRavia. He's going to come out the other side.
And a short clock.
Yeah, you got 4, you got 3. LeBron is going to bounce it to Ayton, who's in trouble, and it counts.
That was as close as you can take it to the 24-second violation.
That is the 9th assist for James. That's just 1 turnover. Luka's got 7 assists and 3 turnovers, so pretty good on that end of things. 64-60. Little start, stop, stutter, step, high off the window. Boy, they altered that shot, didn't they? And Giannis is going to shoot a couple of free. How about this right now from Kia?
Giannis's first free throw attempt of the game. Everybody likes to count when he catches the ball. He has 10 seconds to shoot it.
You going to do it still?
Oh, maybe the next time.
Got it.
I got a late start on this one.
20+ points, 21 of the 23 he's played this year. Member of the 75th anniversary team. He's led them in scoring the last 4 games and 18 times overall. In fact, he's averaging 31 over the last 6 games that he's returned from the calf injury. Giannis. Cross court to Jake LaRavia.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, happens once a game at this juncture. Mention that because they're close to Milwaukee, 21-16. Rollins, short, wide, take it. Giannis. Antetokounmpo back to the basket. He's got Ayton right there. He's leaning on him. Giannis goes the other side of the hoop. Reverse layup is good.
I was just going to say that when he got the rebound there, that's when you really have to send that second guy. He's in his office.
Marcus Smart on its way. And drifts off to the left. Rebound taken by the Bucks. Turner. Here comes Giannis. And he runs into a man. That's a block.
Because his heels
this weekend and then home for 2 more next week. Atlanta and Charlotte. Hope to see you out here. Lakers Ticket Exchange. Best way to get your Laker tickets. Smart. Wide open. That's what happens when you have Doncic or James in the game. They're going to command so much attention. You're going to get wide open 3 after wide open 3.
And at this level, you've got to make a high percentage of those wide open shots.
Rollins trying to spin away from Luka, who's staying with them. And in and out. Hard break underneath. Giannis picks it up. Offensive rebound and scores. Again, second chance opportunity.
He worked against 2 Lakers that time, Ayton and Jake.
That is 18 second chance points. Doncic comes back with a bucket of his own.
Luka gets his 12th point.
3 straight 40-point games against this Buck squad. He's got work to do. 69-62 as we get a whistle. Yeah, a little inside out for Porter Jr. Robbed a little bit. 6.5 to play. LeBron backing up on Porter Jr. 8 right in the heart of the lane, and he couldn't hit it.
Short-armed it.
Yeah, he's 2 for 6 tonight. 4 points, 5 rebounds. Once again, he's got the task of guarding Giannis out near the 3-point line. Rollins, now they switch off momentarily.
Uh-oh. See the switch there.
Yeah.
Good play by Luka.
Yeah, got in front of Giannis.
Yeah, it was a bad pass, though, but it was a good switch.
LaRavia, shovel pass. Doncic, little shake and bake for Luka. LeBron, you got it. LeBron, you got to take it. had to take that one. Antetokounmpo comes back the other way. Fear the deer, as they say. Look out. And he gets fouled by 8. You know, after tonight, they still have 3 out of 4 on the road. This is the 3rd of the 4-game trip. They play Denver next. All right, it just feels different here at Crypto.com Arena. Don't miss your opportunity to catch the Lake Show. Now, the best place to get 100% verified secured game tickets all season long is Lakes. Lock in your seats right now at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. Be a part of the 18997. And we sell it out here.
2 free throws by Giannis, and it's back to 9 again.
Again, this stretch for the Lakers, 9 games, 8 of them against teams under 500. Milwaukee, one of them, just played the one team there. Scheduled 8-game road trip looming. That's going to come up short, but Luka now will go those numbers. They were actually outshot the other night free throw-wise in San Antonio. Rarely happen.
If it hits the front like that, not going to. If you have an arc on it, you got a chance to hit the top of the front. You can get that bounce.
The Lakers towards the bottom when it comes to free throw percentage team-wise. Milwaukee, interestingly enough, when they get to the line, they are the worst free throw shooting team in the NBA. Tonight they're 8 out of 11. Antetokounmpo, 2 of the greats in the game, going at each other right there. From 3, that's Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. had no 3-pointers made the 3rd time the last 4 games the other night. Vando looking for another one for him. And standing on the baseline. The first half, Stu.
Yeah, he had 9 quick ones in the first, or 9 in the first half. But
Rollins pulls up right at the free throw line and shoots an air ball. Doncic now out of the backcourt with control of the basketball. Strong dribble, throws it up. Again, he was looking for a foul. Didn't get it. Smart for 3. And the Lakers are going to be very fortunate. They will get yet another. What no one say? Play the game. Play the game.
that was a travel.
Rollins, back and forth he goes. Over Jax. Jackson was right there closing him out. 8-point game. 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Doncic. Just enough English to go over the front of the rim. 3-point opportunity for the Don. Obviously, Doncic and Trae Young linked forever in their pro careers because they were traded for each other on draft night. Rollins. These 2 franchises linked together, Bucks and Lakers. Why? The Cat, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Superstars of both teams. Great job. Outside, putting it down is Turner. He can do that. It's not foreign to him.
He did that regularly when he was with the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, that is not foreign to him at all. Doncic. Here he goes all the way, and he does get the whistle. Back.
Well, to do it, they're going to do it without Luka right now. He's got 5 fouls, and he's on the sideline.
Yep. Vincent off the rim. So a lot of signs pointing towards the Bucks tonight. Trying to win their 2nd of this 4-game roadie. Porter. Out now to Portis. He's going to get it right back. Bobby Portis Jr. for 3. Up in the air goes LeBron for a rebound. His 5th. He has 9 assists, so he's close to a double-double. Going to find Jackson Hayes. Didn't want the 3.
That's where you invert. That should have been Dalton Connect in the corner.
And Dalton Connect's going to get the 2. And Dalton Connect, first Laker off the bench the other night. He's appeared now in 10 straight games. Off the rim. Boy, they're tangling underneath. Kuzma and LeBron, the former teammates. And Kuz comes up with it and scores.
Lakers just can't get back-to-back stops or back-to-back hoops.
Vincent aggressively trying to get to the rim. Now he's going to back up for three, which is his zone. LeBron, there's the island that he's out on. Right wing, one-on-one. LeBron backing in. They take it away. Turnover number 13. Make it 12 for the Lakers, excuse me. And knocked out of bounds. I think that's the only time that they had won or lost back-to-back games. Porter Jr. Vando trying to stay with him. That hits the heel, taken now by Marcus.
Giannis back on the floor, so that little respite probably paid big dividends for him.
And Crypto.com a little quiet right now as LeBron looks to work a little one-on-one. Three over Portis.
There's a basket, but they can't get stops.
A 50% shooting Milwaukee team. They got to stop right there. Here comes LeBron across the timeline. LeBron alone for three. Not again.
Crowd wanted that one bad.
Oh, yeah. Would have brought him back to life. Giannis into the front court. He's played 21 minutes tonight, which is fewer than a lot of his teammates. Smart as the Lakers look to win their 24th of the year. 11th at home, 6th against the East. Marcus Smart right back to James. James looks to go to the rim, and he does! Nobody's going to stop him that time.
You're talking about going to the rim.
Timeout. Lakers one away from elimination. Team fouls, 2 for the Lakers, none right now for the Bucks. Milwaukee with control of it. Portis right back to Giannis. Giannis with 19 in the game. Trying to go baseline, hangs and throws it away. Here comes LeBron. They're not going to stop him, are they? Yeah, Porter Jr. did a great job. Oh, behind the back to Dalton to score.
Just when you think he may have been in a little trouble with the mishandle, he comes up with a sensational pass.
Looked like he was headed straight to the rim, and Porter hung with it. And 6 points.
Do you believe it's a 2-point game?
Yeah, I do. 88-86. Lakers are in there. Fight. Connect for the lead. Off of the legs of Vanderbilt. And now Giannis will slowly bring it across the timeline. Here, Crypto.com. A couple of big steps all the way. The scoop and the score for Antetokounmpo.
If you don't have some sort of a wall, he's getting to the paint.
Marcus. Not this time. Vanderbilt underneath. Go ahead, put it back up. There you go. Score.
Work the glass, Vandy.
That's his 6th rebound. It's second on the Laker team tonight. Kevin Porter Jr. 16 points. Working on Jackson Hayes. That's a small against a big. Over Jackson Hayes, who put that big frame right in front of him.
Nice alter by Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, big time. Now the Lakers in the same position, down by 2. 7 minutes to play. Marcus all the way, not going to get there. Marcus Smart again. He's going to kick it outside. Vanderbilt wanted to go baseline. Still have 7 seconds to go in this possession. LeBron knows the clock with 3, with 2, with 1. Got it! Yes! LeBron, and we're tied at 90.
What a shot. I mean, that brought some rain.
Rollins, boy, went so softly through the net, didn't it? Antetokounmpo, Portis, 3. And doesn't get the bounce. Rollins sneaks in, but he couldn't finish the layup, so his field goal missing streak continues.
You know, the Lakers can take a lead with 6 minutes to play.
Again, have not led in forever. LeBron, same kind of shot, not there. Tap once, tap twice. Good rebound again by Rollins. That's a couple of good rebounds in a row. Oh, LeBron other way. Score! Portis, Ryan Rollins, A.J. Green, and Giannis for the Bucks.
You got to ride this momentum that they've got. You can't give up. Have a defensive breakdown.
They had a heartbreaker really up in Golden State. They had an opportunity to maybe win that game. Here's Porter Jr. Little step back three, short to beat the clock. And the Lakers have it up by 2.
That was a good defensive stance. Everybody was, they closed the airspace on all of the offensive players.
Looks like we might be headed for another clutch game. Within 5 points either way with 5 minutes to play. Right now it's 5. Luka, they closed out on him at the last instant. You know he can create space at any moment. Here he is, stepping back to score.
Well, inside the arc again, though. You know, that time he worked it to perfection.
24, 8, and 8 for him. So he's flirting with another triple-double. Fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Milwaukee Casino Resort and Spa. Good pass. Good pass. Making it happen that time was Rollins.
Yeah, he drew 2 defenders, and open man was standing right under the rim.
Bobby Portis at the other end, exerting his teammates. Let's play a little defense right here. Turner's about to come back in. Vando, Luka in the lane. Got to get a bounce. Nearly did. Tapped by Jackson Hayes. And then collected by Milwaukee. Bucks and Rollins. Rollins all the way. Not this time, but he's going to go to the line and shoot a couple.
To check in right after the first free throw, he'll be coming in for Marcus Smart.
So it's officially a clutch game where the Lakers are 13-0 this year. How about this right now from Morongo? Moss the other night. Remember 2 games ago they had scored as many as they had given up. Exactly. Luka. LeBron spinning. Here he goes. Can't throw it down, but a whistle.
Nice read of where the
Played really good basketball since the birthday. And again, I love that sound of the ball going through the net. Thank you, Anthony Hurd. Under 4 minutes to go. A.J. Green. Cross-court Turner. Turner being hounded there by LeBron. Gets a hand on it. They've got 7 to shoot. They're in a bit of a scramble mode. Rollins steps back, can't score again. But Luka can only get a fingertip on it. And Milwaukee with a fresh 14, 3.5 to go.
Well, they want to go to Giannis, but the Lakers are doing a pretty good job of denying. Here it goes.
Underneath to Giannis with 1 on the clock. He's not going to get it off. He's not going to get down in second place. Just shows you what the Lakers have been doing at the end of ball games. Pushing off to create a little space is Luka. Got 14 on the clock. 3:12 on the game. Luka, 15-footer. Battled underneath LeBron James.
Again, Jackson Hayes kept it alive. LeBron cleaned it up.
24 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. Porter Jr. Of course, he hurt his hip in the first half. A.J. Green, this is their guy from outside. LeBron gets a hand on it and controls. Down goes Giannis. 4-point lead. LeBron. Rebound Rollins. LeBron was in there. Boy, he's a profit to win the Lakers Youth Foundation's U Grant. Finalists will be selected and featured on Lakers.com, where fans will vote for the organization. Visit Lakers.com. Lakers Youth Foundation, the official team charity of your Lakers.
Well, about 2.5 to play here.
And a 2-point game. Luka wanders in. LeBron gets it right back from Jake for 3. Goes right to Turner. Now it's the Bucks' turn.
Well, they've gotten back-to-back stops. Can they tie the game or possibly take the lead?
Here's Rollins. Outside bounce that they want. Giannis, that's obvious. Lakers are doubling over on Antetokounmpo. Baseline Porter, and he goes to the other end and lays it in.
Nice spin move away from LeBron. Really nice play.
Right to the other side. Luka behind the back. Under 2 minutes to play. We are tied for the 6th time tonight. Doncic. And that is tapped out of bounds by Vando. 2 minutes tonight. 9 rebounds. AJ Green will bring it in. You know, AJ had 8 quick points in this game, but he's stuck at 11 now. But still the threat from the outside. Rollins, kick, Turner, got it!
Drive and kick, that's the name of the game.
Miles Turner.
And the Lakers are down 3.
Doncic, late show. Trying to draw even with this Laravia 3 in the corner. He's got it! Yes, sir! Jake with the tying bucket.
Minute and 18.
Now everybody's into it here, the sellout throng. Porter Jr., maybe not 100%. Going at it. Ooh, they're fortunate to get it to Giannis. He's in very deep, can't score! Boy, Jackson Hayes was all over him.
And Giannis.
7th time we're tied. Doncic, 13 to shoot. LeBron orchestrating, directing traffic. Here comes Jake. Sets a pick. LeBron with 6 to shoot. Down the middle he goes. All the way blocked by Giannis. Taken by Porter Jr. And Antetokounmpo comes up big, rejecting LeBron.
Well, the only good thing about this clock now is the Lakers have a chance for the last shot. If they can get a stop here, worst could happen to them would be OT.
Porter Jr. with 5, with 4, for 3. He's fouled.
That's Luka's 6th.
Luka is out of the game. And his first since 2022.
And with only 16 seconds, the Lakers are hoping that Porter Jr. will miss one of the next 2.
Yes.
Well, if they can.
He's now up to 20 points, 5 for 7 on the free throw line. Remember, he's an 86%er on the year. One of the guys you would love to have up there in this situation. Missed! Lakers with a chance to tie or win it. 103-101. And they're going right into it. LeBron on the outside, down by 2. LeBron moving in. Oh, they take it away! And .6 to play. The Bucks look like